I've been doing great. I've actually been a while. It's a while I did a video, like a YouTube video, and that is because I got my hand onto something that actually got me a little busy. But nevertheless, I just want to share something with us very briefly. I'll try as much as I can to be brief, although I have a lot of things to say. Anyway, I trust that God is going to help me. You see, I've been thinking about something, I've been pondering over something that has been happening around us, and this particular thing, most times the ladies fall victim. You see, we're in a world today or in a society today where most young ladies are forced into believing, or most young people are forced into believing they have issues, and that is why they are not married. Like if somebody saying that she has a bad character, you have a bad character, that is why you are still single and all of that. And you see, as a result of this, most people are forced into depression. Most ladies go into depression, they begin to feel bad about themselves, and as a result, they don't get the opportunity to explore and enjoy their singlehood, their single days. You see, your singlehood is meant to be one of the best moments of your life because it's a season where you get to explore, you get to discover yourself, you have the opportunity to do a lot of things you might never get to do when you get married. You also see some people going about telling ladies you are overdue for marriage, you are getting old and all of that. I don't understand. Is there a particular age for marriage in the Bible? Like, are you God? I don't get it. Why do people do these things? And most persons, out of frustration, they just rush into marrying anybody they see, like, oh, maybe to prove to you nothing is wrong with her, she just go ahead and marry anybody that comes her way. And the same way so many persons have been rushed into marriages, the same way they want to rush out of their marriage as soon as possible. And these things continue all over and all over again. Listen, as a young person, as a single person, you have a lot of advantage over that person that is married. That is the truth. There's a lot of advantage to being single. Listen, you see, marriage is a lifetime commitment. Once you are married, you are married. All right? Once you are married, there is no going back for you. So that is why, as a single person, don't be in a rush. Like, don't think marriage is everything. It is not true. The truth is, whether we like it or not, there are so many persons in their marriages right now that are wishing they can become single again. But the truth is, once you are married, that person that is married have no chance of being single again. But you who is unmarried, you have every chance to get married. So there's this higher advantage that you have over whomsoever is already married. All right? And so quickly, I will just share with us few advantages. Like, what are those advantages you have as a single person? What are those advantages you should know you have as a single person? Number one, there is this sense of freedom and liberty. My dear, as a single lady, as a single guy, you are free like a bird. Like, you are free to do whatever you want to do, go wherever you want to go. You don't need to seek the consent of anybody. You don't need anybody's opinion. Of course, God's opinion is very important. What does God have to say about it? But at the end, you are free to do what you want to do. If you want to go for camp meetings, for camp programs, you want to go for a concert, for a birthday party, you are free to hook up with whosoever you want to hook up with anytime, any day. If you want to travel around the world, my dear, you are so free. But I tell you, as soon as you marry, that freedom will be taken away from you. Your husband can be so understanding at the initial stage to allow you to do what you want to do, but at the long run, he might not be that patient with you. If your husband will not be demanding from you, your children will demand from you. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with marriage that will actually steal this freedom from you. And that is why, now that you are single, I tell you, enjoy your singlehood. Enjoy your singlehood. Stop being like having this kind of self-pity. Oh God, I'm not married and all of that. My dear, stop that nonsense, please. There's a lot you can do for yourself as a single person that you cannot do for yourself when you get married. If you decide that you want to go into fasting and prayer for 1 month, by then nobody can stop you. You can fast and pray for 1 month. If you want to go into series of prayer, like every night, you want to wake up every night to pray for 1 month, you are free like a bird. Nobody will stop you. But when you get married, my dear, to tell you the truth, these things might not be possible for you again. Maybe there's a particular program you want to attend. My sister, no matter what benefits that program was meant to do to your life or give to your life, if that your partner says you are not going, especially when you are the woman, if that man says you are not going anywhere. If you go, it's an act of disobedience and it's against the word of God. And so when you are single, you are free to do this. You can go for mission trips, my dear. You can go for God. I don't understand why we young people are doing this to ourselves. Enjoy your single days. I'll talk about the second point. Singlehood is a period of self-discovery. Is a time where you get to discover yourself. Listen, if you don't discover yourself as a single person, it might become very difficult for you to discover yourself as a married person. And of course, it is when you have discovered yourself as a single person that you will now know who can fit into your life, like who can complement whatever you carry. It is when you have discovered who you are, God's plan for your life, God's calling for your life, that you will know who and who can help you actualize these dreams, this vision, this beautiful picture you are having regarding your future. It is when you discover it first as a single person. Because if you don't discover, let's say, God is calling you into ministry. Of course, you should know that whether you're a man or a woman, if God is calling you into ministry, you should know that it is not everybody that you can marry. No, it is not everybody. Let's say you are meant to be a music minister, a gospel minister. Of course, you're not a gospel minister. You get to be moving from places to places. You never got to discover it first as a single person. And then in the marriage, you now discover that, oh, God is calling me into music ministry. I tell you, if your husband or your wife will not support you, you are in serious trouble. But had it been you had discovered it while you were single, you will now know that, oh, you call the person into order. Listen, this is what God is asking me to do. God is calling me to do this. God is calling me to do that. Can I do this with you? Can you help me? Can we do this together? That is because you have discovered it while you are unmarried. And that is why I will put it to you, instead of you to be busy, feeling so bad that you are not married, wasting your time doing nothing, my sister, my brother, discover who you are. Go in the place of prayer and ask God, God, what is your plan for my life? Begin to see yourself working out God's plan for your life. Very important. Discover yourself now that you're married. Because once you get married, it might become too late for you. Let's say you are meant to be a writer in the near future. Maybe God has destined you to be a motivational writer or something, and then you don't know yet as a single person, and then you get married and then you start writing. Honey, I think God is calling me into. I hope you know your husband will also support you, because he has to support you to kind of go into such thing. And then maybe that man is someone that does not know the importance of reading books, and he'd be like, what nonsense are you talking about? Like, what are you don't have what to do with your time, Abby? That situation, it's already too late for you. Have to go and begin to pray and ask God. You need to go to a series of prayer before you can change the idea of that person. You see, so we should get to discover ourselves as single people. Endeavor to discover who you are now that you are single, so that it does not become too late for you when you get married. Okay, I'll move to the third point quickly, which is singlehood is a period of self-development, self-improvement. You see, as a single person, as a single lady, you still have the opportunity to develop yourself in various areas, like kind of making yourself a better person. Something that you might not be able to do when you get married. You hear so many women telling you, I've overheard women say that before I got married, my husband promised me I would go to school. He promised me he would do this for me, he would do that for me, he would open a business for me, he would do this, and all of that. And you see, not so many men are able to fulfill this promise. Not because they don't want to, of course they would love to, but you see, so many things might just come up that might just make him not to do it. Now, let's say as a single lady, you got to develop yourself to an extent. I believe you'll be able to manage if such thing happen. So if you want to actually become a writer and in the future, you should begin to develop your writing skill now that you are unmarried. If you want to become a hairdresser, a fashion designer, wow, you have all the time in the world as a single person. Begin to develop yourself. You see some people telling you, they just sit down doing nothing and tell you, I'm waiting for one messiah, one good guy, he's a God-fearing guy, very, very prayerful. Are you prayerful? Listen, the truth is you have to develop yourself into the kind of person you desire your spouse to be, so that you don't go and quench somebody else's fire. Like, develop yourself, my dear. You see, it is a template you've laid, like the foundation you've laid that your spouse will come and develop on. Like, when there's a basis already, like you've actually laid a foundation for yourself. So when that person comes into your life, he just continue from where you stopped. Don't go and be the reason why somebody will be having sleepless nights, or because while you were single, you were just whiling away your time doing nothing. Okay, you see, there's this saying that people will tell you one person will chase 1,000 and two persons will chase 10,000. My dear, if you are not chasing 1,000 as a single person, when you get married, even if you marry a brother that is chasing 1,000, when you get married, you will not be able to chase 10,000 with that guy. It is the fact that you are chasing 1,000 already as a single that will determine if the both of you will chase 10,000. All right. So develop yourself. Go to school if you want to go to school. Pursue a career. Just get something to do with your life. Develop that potential that you discover that you have. Begin to work on it. Begin to develop it. All right. All right, I will quickly go to the fourth point. which is singlehood is a period of preparation and learning. Yes, it is in your singlehood, your single days, that you should get prepared for your marriage. You don't go into the marriage first before you begin to prepare. No, it isn't done that way. Like, you should learn first. And how do you learn? How do you get yourself prepared? By attending seminars, listening to messages, reading books, getting to read books that talks about marriage and relationship. Some people tell you, reading book is not my thing, or attending seminar is not my thing. No, you need to make it your thing. Yes, you need to learn, because when you go to seminars, you hear from more experienced people, and then you learn from them. And then I would like to point this out. You see, it's not every opinion about marriage you should accept. It's not everything anybody say about marriage you should listen to. At least there are couples around you that are actually having a successful marriage. You should learn from these people as well. Like, there are some of our daddies and our mommies we are looking up to, that we admire their marriage. They are really doing exploits in their marriages. Yes, you learn from them. Those people that have written books, you read their books, get to know the secret behind this such glorious and such beautiful marriage. All right, it is when you are single you can get to prepare. So many persons that did not prepare while they were single, when they got into the marriage, they met so many situations and they could not handle it. All right, but you who is still single, you can prepare yourself before you get married. You know, when somebody has an exam to write, you have to prepare very well before that exam day. Any student that wants to prepare on the exam morning is already a failure. Likewise, your marriage. If you are not preparing ahead of time before your marriage, or you want to go into the marriage before you start preparing, your marriage is already failing. Okay, so see your singlehood as an opportunity. Like, you being single is still a chance for you. Like, you still have that chance to prepare, to learn what you are yet to learn, know the things you are yet to know. That person who is in the marriage, who actually just rushed into marriage, will actually be going through a lot in her marriage or in his marriage, because he did not learn. There were certain things he should have known, certain knowledge he would have had, or she would have had as an unmarried, that he never got to know, and then he just rushed into it, and then you see him crying to come out. They may not tell you, but that's the truth. So many persons, and they are married, they are wishing they can come out, even if they will not say it. So why you endeavor to wait for your Mrs. Right or your Mr. Right, my dear, try to learn. Okay, as a married person, you may not have this privilege of having all the time to yourself to read, to learn. So many things might be taking your time. Like, you want to cook, you want to do this, you need to take care of the child, you need to go and pick the children from school. Like, there are so many things that will be taking your time, that will not really give you this free access to some materials that would have. Of course, that does not mean when you get married you stop reading. No, even in your marriage you have to continue to learn. But there are some things you need to know first before you go into the marriage. Alright, I will actually wrap this up with the last point, which is singlehood is a period where you get to serve God better, like where you get to serve God best. Although I know some people want to argue this point, but anyway, it's true actually, because it has to do with who you get married to. Some people will testify that it was after they got married they became better, that they had the chance to serve God better, because their husband or their wife actually helped them to know God better. But you see, out of 100 persons, maybe 5 or 6 persons, most people never had the chance to keep serving God as they used to serve God while they were single after they got married. That is the truth. Yes, it is now that you can actually, you have all the time for God, and that's why we encourage young people. Listen, this period of your singlehood, I beg in the name of God, serve God now. Serve God now. I'm not married, but I like I said, I'm seeing marriages. I've seen ladies who were born in, most of, because now they are not my aunties, big mommies. Then as single ladies, I saw the way they were born in the church, born for Jesus, and then after their marriages, that is all. Like, they just went off. And you will not blame them, okay? So it is now that you are married, that you are unmarried, that you should serve God to the fullest. Anything you want to do for God, my sister, begin to do it now that you are single. Okay, begin to do it now. Sacrifice your time for God. Do everything. Give yourself to God. This is the period that you can sow in the house of God. You can get your salary and decide to sow your whole salary as a seed to God. Nobody will question you. When you get married, you're no longer the owner of your salary in most cases. So you have to still ask your husband. You have to seek counsel or seek permission from him. But right now, you can sow. If you want to sow your clothes, sow yourself to God. In fact, you can do it. Nobody will question you. All right. And finally, I want to say to that young lady out there who is unmarried, who is feeling so bad at the moment, I hope you get to see this video. Listen, celebrate your singlehood. Enjoy it while it lasts. Once you are married, you can never have back your singlehood again. Stop this self-pity. Stop being moody. Nobody wants to marry a lady that is always moody, that will always be putting on a sad face in the house. Everybody wants to marry a woman that will come and like kind of make their life colorful. All right, so be this kind of exciting woman. Okay, stop feeling bad that all your friends are married and you are not yet married. See, your set time will come. When is your time, you will get married. That is the truth. Don't allow people to make you feel bad that you, because of your bad character, you have spirit husband, you have spirit wife, you have, that is why you're not married. Please, no. When your set time come, my dear, you will get married. So long as you are fulfilling your purpose, you are walking in line with God's plan for your life, you are doing your best to serve the Lord, you are doing something for yourself. You are not just whiling away your time. God is seeing your effort. You cannot go and approach a guy. A guy must come to approach you. People will tell you when you get married, there's this kind of respect it gives to you. When you get married, there's this respect. That is the truth though. When you get married, respect is attached to it. But at the same time, as a single lady, I tell you, there is a way you will carry yourself that, come on, people will respect you. Hey, like you will accord respect for yourself. Don't look down. Don't allow anybody to look down on you because you are not married. Never. You also see some ladies bringing themselves so low all in the name of getting one man's attention. Like you just bring yourself so down for one man because you want him to marry you. How about, sister, stop doing this to yourself. You are more than this, so carry yourself. You are a daughter of Zion. You are made in the image of God. Don't allow anybody to make you feel little yourself because you are not married. Never. Alright? You see, somebody once said something. Somebody said, if marriage is your only problem, you're already a problem to your husband. If marriage is all you think about at the moment as a single lady, like you feel once I'm married, I am settled, you are having a very big problem. Listen, let God be your focus. Let God be, just serve God. The Bible says in Matthew 6:33, seek for the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and every other thing shall be added unto you. So while you are busy working for God in his vineyard, and there's one young guy there busy working for God, God has a way of connecting the two of you. God cannot carry his son and give to somebody that is not his daughter. Neither can God carry his daughter and give to somebody that is not his son. So just be busy for God. Like I said, explore, discover yourself, develop yourself, learn, keep learning, get prepared, okay? So that when your set time comes, you will live to enjoy your marriage, alright? God bless. I hope you got blessed by this video. If you were blessed, share the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos will be coming up by the grace of God. Lastly, I want you to stay safe. In this coronavirus period, don't be scared. God is going to continue to protect and preserve us. Till next time on my YouTube video.